A new GTA Online event week has just started, and for the rest of this video, I will show you everything new. If you guys remember anything from the last event week, you will already know that Rockstar are really starting to pump out these Halloween themed things, and this is no different for this event. As you can see from this very short breakdown, there is that new Ludendorff Cemetery Survival, which is a new survival mode set all the way over in North Yankton. I'm not really sure why we have never seen this, but either way, I cannot wait to play the survival mode. You can also get double rewards on some new community challenges, and supposedly there is some undead themed prizes, so this could be potentially worth doing. From last year's GTA Online Halloween themed event, there was the Ghost Exposed collectibles, and of course there was some UFOs in the sky. Now these are already back in the game, which honestly I think is quite early. I mean, this time last year we probably only had the UFOs at this time, but now you guys will be able to see both of these things, and there is a 3 times money and RP bonus on some of these special community series. Now, of course, to break down the Ghost Exposed event, if you guys have never done this before, essentially you have to photograph 10 ghosts, and then you will receive a new Ghost Exposed outfit and also a Ghost Exposed livery or livery for the Albany Brigham. I will definitely have a tutorial on how you guys can get this. It will be really easy to do, and for the special outfit, I really think this is worth it. But now, guys, moving over to the weekly challenge, if you survive 3 waves in the new Ludendorff Cemetery Survival mode without dying, this will get you the grey creepy cat mask and that very nice $100,000 bonus. There is also some triple money and RP like I've just mentioned on the Halloween community series, and then what I think is probably the best thing is the double money and RP on the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival and Ghosts Exposed. I am really hoping that the Cemetery Survival does pay out a lot of money. It probably depends on how many waves there are, and of course if you guys survive them or not. Either way, I am really looking forward to play this. For some discounts this week, we have a 50% off zombie masks, and then a 30% off all of these vehicles. Some of these vehicles were removed in the past. Obviously these are really Halloween themed ones. I think for me, my personal favorite one from this list is probably the Sanctus. I still remember when this bike was released quite a long time ago now, and it's still up there with one of my favorites. And then for some 30% discounts, we have all of these things. Now the best vehicle here undoubtedly is probably the Weenie Issy Sport, potentially maybe even the Rattel. I have been waiting for the Issy Sport to come back into GTA Online. It was one of the removed vehicles, so I will definitely be purchasing this, and having that 30% off is always nice. And the last discounts we have are the gun van ones. We have a 50% off the minigun, and then a 50% off for GTA Plus members only on the compact EMP launcher. And now moving down to the Salvage yard robberies, they have now refreshed. Unlike the last event, there is no claimable vehicle this week, so we do have the McTurney robbery for the Grotty Cheetah Classic, the Podium robbery for the Broadway, and the Gangbanger robbery for the Cavalcade XL. So if you have a salvage yard, I always suggest doing these things, just some really simple money, and you guys will only have to pay $20,000 for each of these things. Onto the casino podium vehicle, we have the Obey Tailgater S. I think this is a pretty good option. Obviously it will be a free vehicle just by spinning the lucky wheel. And then the LS Car Meet prize ride is the Penumbra FF, which is also a pretty good option as well. If you want to get that vehicle, you need to place top 3 in the LS Car Meet series for 3 days in a row. Onto Simeone's Autoshop vehicles, we have all of these things on screen. Like I already mentioned, the Weenie Issy Sport was one of the vehicles that Rockstar removed in the past, and I have also underlined all the ones that have been removed. And then for the Luxury Autos dealership cars, we have the Declassy Impaler LX and the Enos Paragon S. Both of these cars are not too bad. I definitely think that the Paragon S is the better one. At the test track, we have the Anis S80RR, the Rapid GT, and the Pifter Comet. And then we of course have the HSW test ride for those of you guys on next gen, which is the Italy GTO Stinger TT, which is currently the fastest possible HSW car. Honestly, the standard test track vehicles this week are pretty good, and if I was going to pick one out, I would go for the S80RR. It is very similar to the LM87. It also looks pretty similar as well. I normally get these vehicles mixed up a lot, so yeah, definitely give them a test ride at least. See which ones you guys prefer the most. And finally, we have all of the different time trials. A new premium race this week is Sonora Freeway. The standard time trial is up Chiliad, and the HSW time trial is East Vinewood to Vespucci Beach. So honestly, this event is pretty good in my opinion. I don't really mind it. It is obviously not the best event week, but I really like all of the Halloween themed things. Leave a comment down below and let me know your favorite thing from this whole event week. And as always guys, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in some way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate your support, and if you are new here, subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.